Hey class, so welcome to week 5. So for this week's module, we will be going over suicide prevention and active listening. The reason why this is the focus for this week is because September is Suicide Prevention Month, and it is really important that you learn more about suicide prevention because it is very common experience for students to experience mental health issues, suicidal thoughts, and it is important that I think we learn ways to respond to our friends, loved ones, and just how to take care of ourselves in a way that helps our mental health. And one way we can do that is by openly talking about mental health and suicide prevention, which is very near and dear to me as a therapist and counselor and educator in the field. And so this is the focus for this week's module. So please make sure you look at the to-do items for week 5 as kind of like a checklist so that you can see everything that you need to complete. Excuse me. There's a lecture, very special lecture presented by the mental health peer educators at CSM on suicide prevention and active listening. So please make sure you tune in and watch that. The peer educators are a group of students that I oversee and supervise who educate other students about mental health topics. So you'll see them around in workshops and other settings. And their role is to reduce stigma around mental health through education, outreach, and advocacy. So you'll get very familiar with them this semester. Oftentimes I have them do guest lectures for me around the mental health topics that we go over in our class. You're going to be learning an active listening approach called VAR, and you'll have an opportunity to practice that through a case study. For our class discussion this week, you'll explore a website called CZ Awkward and learn how to talk with a friend about mental health more in detail. In addition to already learning about VAR, you'll also create a Flipgrid video around active listening and sharing a story of when you really felt heard in your life. And for your homework assignment, you'll be completing an online simulation called Cognito. It's pretty interactive and fun if you're into simulations. And then I've also included resources so that you can learn more in case you want to do more research of your own around suicide, active listening, and how to help a friend. So yeah, I hope this. I do also want to provide kind of like a trigger warning. This might bring up a lot for some of you maybe not. But if for any reason any of you feel like you want to have a conversation with me, if something is coming up for you, feel free to reach out to me. I really look forward to seeing what transpires for you all in this module. I believe it's very important that we openly talk about mental health and reduce stigma so that people receive the support that they need and deserve. So definitely, reach out to me if you have any questions, and I hope you're all taking good care of yourselves. Again, the smoke is continuing to provide really bad air quality right now, so I hope you're all finding ways to stay healthy and stay sane, since I know a lot of us are cooped up in the house right now. But no, I'm here for you if any of you need to make time in my office hours. All right, have a great week. Bye.